Hi, my name is Kate, and today you and I will be speaking about, no, maybe just me. I will be sharing to you the Audible of The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. So let me just read it. I did not write it, I don't have it memorized because I read too much. I'm so sorry for that. And this has a spoiler. I will read them to you. It has a spoiler. So if you do not like spoiler, please go to other channels for other review. But this is me, and this is chaotic because I am a chaotic person. The Mistake by Elle Kennedy. It's a series of off-campus. This is book number 2. The first book I had it uploaded yesterday. The characters were John Logan, Grace Ivers. It was published May 6, 2015. May 6, 2015! And I'm reviewing it now, 2023. Oh my god. Well, maybe because when I was younger, the books that I love to read are motivational, self-help. But anyways, genre. It's a sport romance, it's a college romance, it's hockey. It's all of the trope is all about the second chance. And I just realized, because before I used to hate second chance, now sometimes second chance are funny. So here we go. The spice is 4, 5 being the highest. Humor, 5 being the highest. This is 5. The rating of the story is 5. Really, 5. And I saw some TikTok before I read this that some of them did not finish, yada yada yada. And I perfectly understand how they feel or where they're coming from, because the first part of this book is blah, something blah. So I'm gonna read it now. The first part of the book. This is my reread. Yes, I've read this like 3 times already because it's funny, like really funny. I wouldn't rate it at 5 if it's not funny. Logan was into Hannah, and it's kind of frustrating, especially how he treated Grace. Like for real, it's like a d-bag. He had a slap with the harsh reality, and I'm here for it. Like, Logan was irritating how he treats other girls and Grace. In fairness, he was still very loyal to Garrett, his best friend. If you want to know about Garrett, go to my previous review. Thank you. Tucker is a friend we all need for checking Logan. For real. To me, Tucker is a big win, but I will never read his book, which is the series number 4, because I've seen in TikTok it's all about pregnancy trope, and I'm not a fan of that. Grace has a weird voice. I swear. You know what? I put it in here. Look. I put it in here. Logan's voice was nice. Grace is boring. I will never listen to, with all due respect, Miss Ma'am. I respect you. You work hard. You hustle hard. But it's not you. It's me. I will never listen to Lorelei Avalon anymore. This is a reread, but the voice is still annoying. I still speed up. She sounds so bored. I'm like, girl! But it's her job, so anyway, moving on. Grace is like me, talks too much. Like, she bubbles too much, just like me. Maybe she's also a Gemini like me. I know you don't believe in astrology, but Ramona is a self-centered, frustrating, toxic friend. Not the Ted Bundy talk. Ted Bundy. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Yeah, but the Ted Bundy reference is funny. When they first, she lied to him, and I was laughing. He's a D-bag on how he treated Grace after their first, like literally he just, and then he's gone. He didn't even say, I was like, dude. I'm gonna control my emotion for that. Ramona and her friends were awful. Like, for real. Like, how would you... No. I had friends who treat me like that. Never mind. Grace was very kind, and it's amazing. I love how they bought their love. I love how they were bought together by their love for action movies, because I'm also like that kind of girl. That's why I think one of the reasons why I finished this book, despite the voice and the other TikTok feedback, is because of the action movie. I love Statham. Is that how you pronounce it? But I love action movies. Their first kiss was something from Grace POV. Yeah, it was like different. It's panicking and all that stuff. The first spice was something she even forgot how to, because she was so focused on Logan, because it's John Logan of the hockey team, okay? I felt bad for Grace on how she was initially treated by her supposed to be BFF, and by how treated by Logan. So basically, your um, guy and your bestie treating you like that. If that would me, I would probably have the mental breakdown. But Grace, the girl, is so mature. Yeah, she's calm. Logan's family issue and his dad trauma is so sad. Jeffrey, his older brother, is a very good man. Is a martyr who sacrificed a lot for his family, for his girlfriend. And I honestly feel like Jeffrey is a simple man who doesn't even do what he likes. It's always his dad, his brother, his girlfriend, like people around him. He's such a people pleaser. I love Grace's parents. I love Grace's dad. I love Grace's dad. I wish every dad in this world will be like Grace's dad. Jeffrey, oh my god. I'm not gonna even talk about the blood and stuff. Not happy how he treated Garrett about the drop. Yeah. So they are now in the senior year and they are now being called for the drop of hockey, and how he treated his supposed to be bestie is just awful. And I think that's another reason why others did not finish it. But the character development, the story, the plot is amazing. It wouldn't be 5 in my rating if it wasn't. Like, I am so thankful that I stick into it. For real. It is always funny as usual. It's kind of him to go back and finally make Grace feel good. Excuse me. The kiss in the dining hall was amazing. The tweets were infuriating. I mean, talk about woman empowerment, yet embarrass someone else. I don't know how to feel between Logan and his dad. I understand he's having issue, but he could have been better if he became a better version of himself like Jeff. I love, this is one of my favorite part. Dean's freshman stalker. Although I feel bad for Dean, kind of traumatic. The movie house spies was nice, but the voice of the Grace is so annoying. Miss Ma'am, it's so boring. It's like it's dragging you all the way to the hall. Oh my god. Well, his acronym was funny and it's amazing. I love how Logan declined the famous puck bunny. You know, the one that they do in the hockey? That one. When Logan is not obsessed with Hannah, he is actually a gentleman. Chapter 12 was heartbreaking. Chapter 13 is an eye-opening. Hannah is one of a kind, smart, and her speech was swoon-worthy. Like, I love Hannah. Hannah is such like a motherly, sisterly act in all this series, and I love her. I love how Daddy Garrett, always trusts Hannah. Ramona's text is pure evil. Ugh, pure evil. Now we go to the best part, mid-section of the book. I can't stand Logan's dad. Really? Look, that's what I wrote. Mid-section of the book. I can't stand Logan's dad. Oh my god. In fairness, when Logan realized Grace's value, he changed. When Garrett visited him at home, yeah, during the summer, Garrett went to his home, Logan's home, and they had a bro-to-bro conversation. It was an eye-opening. It's very sweet, and it talks about the reality of life. I love when they finally meet. Like, I love when they finally meet. Ladies, if you are broken-hearted, change the color of your hair. Don't do anything else. Do not cut it. Do not, just change the color of your hair. Make him regret for leaving you or treating you bad. That's one of the lesson I've learned here. Grace's new roommate Daisy was cool. Yeah, he's very kind. Oh, the wind is too strong. Deal with me. Morris is so kind and forgiving. I cannot with Dean. He's so unbelievable. Like his knowledge, his antics, his comedy, his joke. I love Dean. Dean Sebastian Harley De Laurentiis. I forgot his middle name. I love the moment they met in the coffee shop again. It's like one of the hilarious touch. Muffin. When they met again in a party, their chemistry is amazing. Surprisingly, their chemistry is amazing. The power of Dean on getting information is unbelievable. I laughed so hard when Garrett said, I guess we're mooning in tonight. In the party. Actually, Logan, speaking of the party, Logan was very gentleman for talking and respecting to Morris after that event at the party. When Grace asked him why he liked her, I lost it. For real. The 6 challenges was amazing. I'm dying with love. I'm dying with love. I remember again. Yeah, one of them is poem, which is awful but hilarious. I love Garrett when he said, call my girlfriend a hoe again. Because Tucker said bros before hoes and Garrett corrected him. Do not call Grace a hoe. Chapter 24 is everything. Everything. I'm not asking you to immediately jump to chapter 24, but you're welcome. My favorite is the poem, the pictorial, the auditorium, and Justin, Hannah's former crush, completely lost it. Garrett was unbelievable and was the best of the best friend. I love the smirk of all. After the challenge, Logan smirked and he had the smirk of all smirk. The first date was everything. Now I'm craving for Italian food. It's so sweet. When he asked, oh my god, can you imagine this? A guy is doing you a grand gesture. I already mentioned earlier, this is a spoiler. He has a grand gesture and then he asks you for a rating, like what I'm doing right now. I'm like, Jesus Christ. But it was funny. When they met to Bo's party, it's nice, but Grace constantly talking is very annoying. Like, girl, stop talking. Like what I'm doing right now. Constantly talking, it's annoying, but you know. I nearly did not finish because of the Grace voice and too much talking. Like, cannot emphasize it enough. When she got jealous and they went to the bathroom, that's a spice. Spice. I'm not gonna tell the chapter, but that's a spice. It's crazy trying to understand Logan's plan after graduation, but he has no choice. Hmm. Grace was kind and supportive to Logan, and she was, despite of me hating her for like talking too much, she was really doing her best trying to understand and support Logan, his dreams, his issue with his dad, plus the things that she's doing in school, which I can never do. Maybe that's the reason why I have commitment issue. Logan's prank to Grace's father over Skype was amazing. My jaw dropped at chapter 27. It's phenomenal and amazing. On their first love, he was actually, no, on their first love making, he was gentleman and respectful. I nearly wanted to drill like a hole in my head when she compared her first time with her legs being waxed when she was young. I'm like, but because Logan is fun, I still continue. CS. Remember how Logan loved always to do the acronym? When he said CS, it was actually celibacy celibacy stretch. Oh, that's not funny, but to me it was funny when I was reading it. Her dad was so kind on their first dinner. Yeah, he accepted Logan like a real gentleman and funny, and they're talking about football and hockey and all that stuff. It was heartbreaking when Logan opened to Grace and mentioned about the hospital incident. Favorite, when Logan had a panic attack and his dad was like flat out. Psh. Yet when he picked up Grace and her dad asked, "Are you okay?" He went to never mind. That's my favorite part though. It was like Ellie Kennedy is actually good from something traumatic into something good, which is nice. When he go home and check his dad and Jeff was in the ER, it was really sad. Jeff is a saint, a martyr, and amazing. I can't believe how he treated Grace after chapter 33. Yeah, chapter 23. And this is my favorite quote. "I love you, you stupid jackass." And then his friends make joke about it. And then his friends make a joke about it. Garrett and Tucker are really good besties and roommate for asking Logan how we see. The final grand gesture was amazing. I'm not gonna tell you what is it, but all their friends collaborated together, help Logan. It was very nice. Chapter 35 is amazing. I'm yours. I'm swooning. The coach of Logan, the hockey team, is the best of the best of the best. He wasn't just a coach, he was very supported. He made sure that his players with God given talent will really make it to life. Jeff is so precious, I cried. Yeah. It's always about the first child. It was a happy ending. I recommend this book. However, in the first few chapter, just go through it. If you're listening it to Audible, this is not sponsored. I just love listening to Audible because I can work and listen to book. Just go to chapter 8 onwards. And when you're listening to the Grace voice, if you're not like me, just speed it up. I recommend this book. It's ugly, funny, sweet. When you're in the middle, it's French kiss. I wouldn't rate it to 5 humor if it's not because of Dean and Logan's humor. But other than that, everything is amazing. I'm sorry, Miss Laurel V. Bye! Oh, until next video, and like and subscribe.